Yeah, are you ready for a modal coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Yeah.
I love that intro.
Good morning.
Every time it gets me every time. Good morning. It does. It's like the words go right along with you. You know what I mean? It's so man. The big morning news this morning is it's snowing at my house and it's not calling for it.
I love Sterling's outro.
Yeah, Salty's is like death-defying, dude. It like blows my ears out, man.
Try to remember to lower the volume every time, bro.
And it's like, I mean, it's good, but it gets your attention, but it's loud.
Yeah. Hi, Soul.
What, baby? What are you wanting this morning?
Hi, Shadow.
Just because I open the door doesn't mean you get to go out.
Hi, R6 Mikey. Hi, Dewana. Hi, Gloria.
Who's that? R6 Mikey. Hey, I'm across the pond.
Hello, Gloria. Hello, Rob.
You wanna? Yeah. I went out to go grab my coffee I just made and went out there. I didn't hit the on button. You gotta finish the process. So I'm gonna zip out there in a minute here and go grab that. It's a coffee.
You want me to get the comments? I'll get the comments.
Having a coffee break with no coffee.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Drink water.
Yeah, and
I got water.
Water's
good
never
for you.
has coffee.
Water's good.
No
Hello,
coffee.
R6.
Coffee is really not the real thing about the whole coffee break anyway, is it? It has nothing to do with coffee.
R6 Mikey.
Relax.
I was having an argument with myself this morning about
not a coffee break.
About quitting coffee. And I was like, well, I'm not going to quit coffee, but I need to cut back on the coffee. I was like, so what should I do? I was like, maybe I'll just do like 2 cups a day.
We don't want to be mean and ugly. Coffee and cigarettes? Come on, Sick.
Both of you leave? Okay. Sick, buddy, look. Whatever you need to do to not smoke, if you have to drink coffee, drink it to a point, but to a point where it's damaging you, you know?
I think I'm drinking coffee to the point where it's affecting my blood work.
Yeah, it will. Caffeine will hurt you.
Yes. I
ain't had caffeine for 25 years. No caffeine for 25 years.
That's good.
I drink coffee from the time I get up in the morning until the time I go to bed.
See, I couldn't do that. I drink like 2 cups in the morning, and the doctor says that's all I'm allowed to have. So,
and they're these cups.
No, mine's just a little coffee cup.
That's like 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup.
Right here. Water.
We have
drink it
this
constantly.
Coffee challenge all of a sudden here, and we're going to be like, we start the coffee break show, and then we're all going to quit coffee.
Everybody drinking water. Yeah,
quitting coffee.
I'm just trying to cut back.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, we're hearing all the support for the good stuff about doing it. And John's, I did it 25 years. Like, well, shit, I'm slack.
No, he said caffeine. Are you talking about soda pop and all that stuff?
Yeah. Don't drink no caffeine zero.
I don't drink.
I don't drink soda.
I don't either. I don't drink Coke and stuff like that. I drink water, apple juice.
I tried that. It does taste
coffee.
Cranberry grape juice is good for you.
Mushroom. Does mushroom tea have it? Remember they had that alternate
I don't know.
stuff? Well, I remember having dandelion root too. You can make that, and it comes in like a bag of stuff, and you can put that in your thing and steep water through it.
We grew up on sweet tea, and I haven't drank it in it's probably been 5 years or so since I consistently drank sweet tea, iced tea. Yeah.
You missed alive. I felt like the rotation got slow. What was that? Yeah.
Everything was thrown off last night. We weren't there. The whole rotation of the live.
He had his reasons.
Totally destroyed.
We'll just put it there. He had his reasons.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But, when you're used to having your friend up there somewhere.
Yeah.
You were missed.
I wanted to sit back and watch the train wreck.
That's fine. There you go.
Well, I didn't think it was a train wreck, but
no, I'm not saying. I'm not. No. Let me clarify.
I spoke. I shouldn't have said. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Listen. I am not calling the show that. I am calling a specific whatever.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
okay. I mean, I just don't want to say it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
No, it's not appropriate for the lives anyway, really. So that's what we've been doing. So cool. Drink a pot in the morning and maybe 3 cups at night. You know, I could drink it at night. That's when you know you're a real coffee drinker, when you can drink it at night and go lay down and sleep.
There's no way I could have done that.
Just don't affect you no more. There was a time when I quit anything that resembled a drug or was part of a dependent. Let's put it even deeper, a dependency.
Something you get to
that I thought would separate me from up there, because that's what I was learning when I was when I asked for help and got quit from the drugs and alcohol, so on and so on. Was like I had dependencies on things. I had demands and I had expectations all the time because of my addiction. And so anything I was addicted to, whether it was actual drugs, I could be addicted to spending money. I could be addicted to your approval. Of me.
Yeah,
I could be addicted to so many things, and I was ready to surrender everything because I was so grateful that I wasn't in that previous hell.
I'm on
that I was willing to do whatever it took.
Yeah.
To show that gratitude.
Yeah.
And
really.
And
I'm on Lolly and Frog's team.
I know that addiction, man.
They got coffee going day and night.
You want to please people. You want to, but now that our minds are back, clear and the fog's gone, we can kind of, well, I still have addictive personality though. Like I still have certain things that I have to stop and think about and say, wait a minute, if I don't watch it,
You know what I'm addicted to? I'm addicted to sweets. Like,
hey, me and you both.
Man, oh my God. I have to keep things out of the house. I can't buy nothing. I can't bring nothing in the house because I'll eat it.
Yeah,
I just can't have nothing in here.
Yep, I love it, dude. I'm a little Debbie's cake. I'm a oatmeal cream pies, the peanut butter. I'm Twinkies. If the Good and Plenty's, I keep a bag. I never run out of a bag of licorice Good and Plenty's. I'm addicted to. I don't like much chocolate. I'm a gummy kind of candy. Yeah. Sweet tarts, chewy, sweet tarts. Jelly I like I love the jelly beans, the original licorice jelly beans. I like the jelly bellies. I like candy. Like I'm addicted to candy, but when it comes to sweets like cakes and stuff like that, when my wife makes homemade, like cakes and because she does that a lot. Like I'm like, or she'll make a dessert for work. They'll have a dinner or something, and she always has to make a whole extra dirt pudding or Oreo pudding or banana pudding for me. And I'm like, you got
banana
to.
Pudding, and I'm allergic to bananas.
Mud pie. That's all good stuff. Woo.
I love food.
Yeah. I go through spurts of it sometimes.
Man.
There she is. There's the
scar.
I want to get out. Yeah.
There's the little squaller. There's the one that's squalling all morning. Man. Say hi, Miss Lolly. Say hi, Miss Lolly. Say hi, baby. Say hi.
Like, oh, really? Oh, the shame. She
say hi. Oh, yeah. What is it? Yeah. She's getting fat. Look.
Yeah.
She's getting bigger. She was like little bitty, man. She's
dumping all the poison out of her.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That she had. So
yeah,
that's a good thing.
She's doing good, man. She's done so good.
Yeah. Medicine's helping. And
yeah. I've examined. I hate to say it, but I've had to examine, her poop.
Yeah.
And, the worms are coming out and everything. So.
Oh,
Yeah. And I have to take her back in a couple weeks. So hopefully the medicine's working and he doesn't have to put her on any antibiotic, because he said she did have a bacteria in her poop, but that's because she was going in the woods and getting into something. Yeah. I'm not for sure what, because I don't have anything like majorly, in my woods. It's just woods, man. We don't have cars sitting in the woods. We don't have, junk, stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
We're people.
Plenty of shit in the woods, bro.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. She could have found a mud hole and something in it, and could have drank it or anything. It could have been.
Answers as well, Like they say, most plants are not even want to eat.
Well, there's no telling what all she ate before I found her, or before she came out of the woods and I got her. So I mean, who knows? Steering wheel, what's up, buddy?
I had no idea that mistletoe was a parasite. Did you know that? Does anyone know that?
What'd you say, Sick?
Mistletoe is a type of parasite. Did you know that?
It grows on trees like a mushroom would.
It's an airborne parasite that hosts in trees.
No,
just like the
got to be a certain kind of tree, then, right?
Oh, yeah, it needs something to
or what? Look it up.
Sure.
Look up parasite.
I don't think you'll find mistletoe in like a pine tree, but you definitely see them like in the oak tree or something like that. You see the mistletoe up there.
It needs
a host.
Candy cake, cookies.
Why the hell do we have
those?
Yeah, that's gross.
Those are staple, Quick Shoe. Those are staple.
Because everything has every action has a reaction, John. It may do something and kill something else, if it's
it may not be
some parasites kill other stuff, some things are meant to be.
It's got
like, why am I, why am I a parasite? Because I'm here to kill the other parasites. No. That's what some people said. He's a parasite, get him off the line. He talks too much.
like the Spanish moss I know is airborne. Yeah. What's up, Sterling?
It was trying to do that the other day here too, rain and snow at the same time. We're probably going to get some more coming on the weekend. But what Lolly say? There's something going on. Reach out to some peeps or check on them in California, West Coast. What's that? Mistletoe spreads herpes if you stand under it in the wrong. Yeah. There's. That's got a long.
You know where his mind's always at, don't you? It's something.
God.
I'm telling you, Beavis and Butthead ruined everything. Everything's dirty. Everything.
Mistletoe is a parasitic plant.
Everything
can grow on many different types of trees.
It's a good thing the other kind of toad
broadleaf trees
grow up
in California, apple and lime trees in England, hawthorn, poplar, and maple trees. Oak trees in California. Mistletoe grows on large oak trees.
Not going to give a reason.
So it can grow on many trees.
Yeah, I got a great comment for that one too, Sterling, but I'll leave that alone.
Oh, that's great. I can't.
They're passing.
I'm here all day. Look out.
Oh, shit.
They're fixing to pass a new law in Tennessee for drivers for out of state, which is good in my opinion.
So did y'all catch what I was asking about earlier? I know you were laughing at Salty's joke at the time, but about California.
Sorry. Oh,
no, that's fine. What is that? Lolly brought it up, so I thought we'd address it.
What? We have several in community that are out of California.
Something's happening in California that I don't know about.
Yeah,
I don't watch the media, so.
The fires? Is that what we're talking about? The brush fires?
Yeah. Must be.
Unless it's in here, I don't know about it usually. It's in the fire.
Well, beginning the January the 10th, 2025, new or returning Tennessee residents who currently have a driver's license from California, Connecticut, Illinois, Kentucky, Nevada, Oklahoma, Vermont, or West Virginia must present a motor vehicle record from their former state when applying for a Tennessee license. Individuals from these 8 must obtain an MVR from their former state before applying for a Tennessee license or ID. An MVR must have been issued within 30 days before its resident. Okay. At driver center. Okay.
All right.
Is required and necessary documents to apply for Tennessee certification. For more information. Okay. Yeah. So I think Tennessee has finally got to the point we're going to start vetting people, which may be good. In my opinion, is very good.
Right.
You vet the people before they come in.
What is all that?
it's good to know where you're.
What do you mean by LA is gone and Malibu? I'm.
Hello, Mr. Ray Gregory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear if anything happened. Somebody else asked you something, Ray.
I don't know. I can't see that
there.
good. I don't have my
I'm telling you.
glasses on.
Ray says, "What law is that?" Rob Benjamin says, "Ray, what law is that?"
Yeah, I just read him that. That's what I was reading.
Okay, so he didn't. All right, just making sure that was.
Yeah, I can't find my glasses this morning. I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, the foot and toe parasite.
Not the ones I got on. I got another pair of glasses. I can't.
I gotta look that
Malibu
up.
shoreline homes are gone. Okay, Malibu shoreline homes are gone.
The
fires are much worse in the news than in real life. Most likely that would.
Oh yeah, my buddy sent, like I said, a friend of mine sent a picture, and she was in her living room shooting out of her front door, and it was right there on the mountain, like maybe 300 football fields, if that, away. And she's like, "What am I going to do?" You know, it's getting close.
Garage.
Hello, Ray. Yeah, it's getting close. And she's like, "I'm like, you better get out of there. Is what you better do before it gets down the mountain. You know, don't wait till it gets down the mountain. You're already seeing the flames at the top of the mountain, and it's coming down.
Yeah,
don't wait till it starts down. Yeah, I mean, get on out of there before it.
Especially if your area has a history of that, and it's not the first time.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Everybody knows when you see fire. Hey,
I mean, it's.
But you know, it's hard to leave your place. I guess
it is, but also fires is dangerous because it also has smoke. Yeah. Smoke can get you just as quick as the fire.
Unless you've been burnt or been actually directly affected by it, just like the things we were talking about this morning, you know, me having to learn the hard way.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes
that's what it takes.
That's because I'm not smart, you know.
Well, no, you are smart. It's just
I'm not.
It just takes a minute to realize what's going on.
Hey, Mr. Gregory.
Windy out there too. Yeah, how you doing, Ray? Hey, just so you know, Ray, I did send you a link, and you might have other things to do, and that's totally cool. I just letting you know.
What do you mean?
Had a bad,
yeah. What's the matter?
I mean, I think the older
inquiring minds. We're the inquirer here. Inquiring minds.
The older I get, the more I think I can relate to Clint Eastwood's face.
They're blowing this one out of the. Oh yeah, you got what? Dirty Laundry. Got to stink it up. Remember that old song from one of the Eagles? Dirty Laundry. Bubble-headed bleach blonde comes on at 5. Something like that.
I don't remember that. Maybe I'm not old enough. I remember the Eagles.
Mr. Gregory?
They're barely getting to safety. Yeah.
I hope he's okay.
Man, I used to have tornado dreams all the time where I'd lose all my strength in my muscles and I couldn't move, and I was like slow motion. There's no way to escape, and I couldn't pick up my family and get them anywhere to safety either. Really crazy. I had that quite often.
These people are nuts. I sent
might have been my good living.
Moto.
You have something on Instagram?
I sent you a clip. You don't have to show it, but of the fire in California. I don't. I keep forgetting I can present stuff, and I don't know. I keep forgetting stuff like that because I'm not in control. It's not my control.
Yeah, you can.
I know. I forget because I can't control like the comments and I can't type in. So I'm like, because Sick he can go through the comments and stuff, and that's fine. I don't need to. I don't need to.
God, can you imagine if we had 3 of us grabbing for comments?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't that's why I don't have a lot of people in the
Sick and I
don't have a lot of.
You got them.
Yeah, I like. Hey, there's a Smyrna.
I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right.
All right, John.
Smyrna Cowboy. How you doing, sir? I used to live in Smyrna when I was a kid. We lived over in a neighborhood, and I know it's going to sound crazy or not crazy, but silly.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood, we could walk through like 2 cow fields, and there was the interstate with the fireworks stand. It was a gas station with a firework place inside. And we used to go in there as kids and take fireworks and come back through the fields and burn the cow fields and stuff.
Or is it me?
But I lived there for several years. Not, when I was younger. So I forget what neighborhood it was in, but as soon as you get off the interstate, it wasn't but a few miles, But I seen him a time or two pop in this morning, Cowboy. I wanted to say that.
I'm just gonna look at comments till we get our audio back. I don't have no audio no more. So
yeah, Smyrna, Tennessee. Is that where you're from?
I lost internet.
Mine this morning took like 30 minutes to download like an 8-minute video. I was like, what the crap's going on with my stuff? And then it started snowing. So,
lady. I didn't see Red Lady.
Good morning.
There she is. Hi, Red Lady.
Could just be my weather. From Nashville, moved there in, I don't know, 1990. Yeah, I was probably there around, I forget.
Sorry.
I was 10 years old at that time.
I can hear you, Moto.
Yeah, I can hear you, Moto. What did he do? Hit something?
I don't know. I don't think he can hear us. Moto, pop out and pop back in. You can't hear me. Let me text him.
I just did.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got to tell you what happened real quick.
You're echoing.
And you're echoing. You all right, Moto?
I agree, Salty.
Am I any better now?
Yeah. Can you?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So here's what happened. I had my phone on. I didn't touch nothing. I think my internet went out for a second because my phone was saying, do you want to switch over to data and use the Wi-Fi? So I thought we lost everything, and my headphones disconnected from my PC and went over to my phone. So I'm hearing like I have another page open. I'm like, I ain't got another page. I'm shutting everything off. And I was like, oh, we got a disaster coming. And, I'm the disaster. That's what it was. I disastered myself.
Some things happen. Look at what Salty did last night. He had everything perfect, and then when he came on, we couldn't hear his guest for a few minutes, and that's normal, though, man.
Yeah.
It happens, man.
Well, I saw you guys still talking. I'm like, well, what the hell's that going on? I'm hearing. Anyway, we're here. We're back.
Just some things happen. It's not our control. It just.
Technology is great.
But if you watch Salty's like I did, just those first few minutes, he can cut that out and replace it with something. He could also, but look how good it turned out. If you just wait a couple of minutes into it, and then it turns out good the way it did. So
main thing is it's not to panic. And Red Lady, I didn't even get to say hi to Red Lady. I think she came in while all the chaos.
Take your time and fix it.
Yeah, she's
there's crazy guy at it again. Great. There's crazy guy at it again. I thank you for throwing some
Thanks, Red Lady.
Yeah, you're awesome. I've been slack at that lately. I used to do that constantly. Like now, I'm like, there you do it. I'm like,
Mr. Gregory, what's your sugar?
Is that what I do?
Type it in the chat.
you keep him accountable 100%, man. Take pictures.
Take pictures. Send me a text message. I want to
dated and timestamps.
I haven't checked it.
Don't give me those ones from last week. I want
one from last night.
Oh, mercy. Crazy.
The whole live. I could not see him the entire live on stream. Man, it was like a phone call on my end.
That's crazy.
That you did good though. Could not be able to see him or anything like that. That amazes me because
the best ad libbing I've seen.
Do you know that you can completely? Pretty sure you can completely shut off your whole page and your web page that you have while you're streaming. Like right now, I could cut it off. Y'all would still be going and whatever, and I can reopen StreamYard on my new tab, refresh the whole page, come in and just join right back in. Everything's going because nothing will stop until you hit end stream.
As long as you don't hit end.
Yep. Even if I cut the page off and get rid of the page and shut it down, it'll still be going.
Good, Wally.
So what I'm saying is you might be able to do that and refresh, or just open up a second page
tab
and come into StreamYard, make sure you're good and shut that old one out.
Yeah. If you have the same link, you can keep,
And those are just some chips to add to your disaster.
Yeah.
To add to your disaster.
I don't blame you, Salty. I wouldn't have touched it. I'd have just kept going too. You knew what you was doing, so in the questions, so I wouldn't have.
It was smooth.
I'd have just I'd have let it ride out too. Yeah, sometimes it's better when it's organic, though. Exactly. Organic is good when it's especially on a live stream. Yeah, we have twitches and things that doesn't work right, and sometimes, but
you get to see the character of the person.
Exactly. When it's organic, and seeing people, it's really. I think that's what a lot of people want to see is authentic. Someone on the live, they don't want to see like this character jumping around saying, this and that and pretending to be somebody.
Having a good community for those kinds of things is awesome.
Yeah.
Cowboy, there's Cowboy. Cowboy, he did a video I haven't watched either, I think, as of late. I've been slack. It's hard to get everybody in that. That's my excuse. It's hard to get.
Well, here's the thing I was thinking this morning. Here's the thing I was thinking this morning about watching YouTubers. Excuse me.
Let me hear you.
Okay. Here's a theory. It's just my opinion, and it's me, and it doesn't matter that much. So
we're here to listen.
What we do now, this is what my experience is, and what I've done. What I did is when I started the YouTube thing, I didn't know really many people or nothing, but I got stuck in the community, and I love it now, don't get me wrong, of other YouTubers. Instead of thinking, okay, putting my mindset as making videos for people to watch and to think about those people out there watching, I connected with a lot of YouTubers that did the content. And as we go along, we build these communities, and we're all doing YouTube. We're all content creators, or whatever you want to call it. And we all try to watch each other, and we all try to follow each other. And sometimes what I did, was forgetting that we're doing this for an audience, not the YouTuber audience. You know what I mean? And same with the other YouTubers. That's why they can't watch everybody's stuff. And I can guarantee you, I don't care what anyone says, they cannot watch everybody's videos, every video everybody puts out if they follow a lot of people. Yeah. They just can't. You can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. I'm just saying it would take hours of days and days and hours
about that stuff a lot too.
To create their own content and all this. So what I done, and like I said, I love the community. I love the other YouTubers and love the meetups and stuff like that. But I got stuck in that and forgot that
that's a legit subject.
I am wearing I need to think about the people, just the viewers, the people that want to watch that don't even do YouTube. They're just on there to watch. They just want to watch, and I think sometimes we stick ourselves in that category, and we worry more about other YouTubers and creators, and we become friends, and that's good. But, we forget there's a whole audience that we need to be, reaching instead of just the other creators, so.
Yes, kind of what we were talking about earlier in the pre-show, about
have to jump on
these different communities.
Okay.
You never
be careful, Ollie.
But it's okay. I like the community. It's all good. That's where I stay.
I love the community. Like I said,
community means the most to me.
Yeah, of course you make friendships and bonds and all that, and it's good. But we're hoping every day. We're saying, "Hey, I got 200 views or I got 400 views." You know what I mean? We're wanting that audience to. We forget that sometimes.
Apparently, it means something a little bit.
Yes, because like what's his name say last night to John? I think your video got like 50 something views on the political him and them. We're wanting to reach that audience, and sometimes we forget that audience extends on further than just the other YouTube creators.
Yeah.
So
entertaining. And
I don't know. That's my thought. Yeah, you could say shut up. I don't care. It could be baloney, but I kind of put myself in that category because I've done that and I do
valid.
it. And I keep forgetting. There's a whole 100 million people on YouTube that's just watching. And that's the audience we need to reach.
I talk about that a lot too. Like even in my normal videos, my videos have turned into community videos. What I do, because basically that's my focus. This is what I do every day. And even before live streams, I had comments and commenters, and sometimes I had phone calls, like with a few of y'all and stuff. So those were my focus, and that's who I talked about. Those were the things I wanted to give kudos and thank yous for, and because I never had this kind of support. I never had comments. I never had likes. I never had jack crap on my videos until I met the community. So who's my most important members as far as subscribers is my community.
And
if the community dropped off today and I didn't have none of these friends that I talked to, I wouldn't have but a handful of views on the 800 videos I got, or how many I got, 500. 300, I don't know.
And like I said, it all determines on what you want out of YouTube. Do you want people to watch? Do you want more views? Do you want more subscribers? Do you want to reach a wider band audience, or do you want to just reach other YouTubers? But I think eventually it'll pick up. I do. I think yours will pick up.
I found what I got, and if it goes from there, then it was meant to be.
I think it will. You just stay consistent.
That's my
stay consistent.
My thing going on. Main drive for being unused to having something. Yeah, that too. We've talked about that. Having archives and things, is very, very important. And that was a thing I always talk about, is these studios right here. These StreamYard studios or whatever don't have to be StreamYarded. You can get your family all on here from all parts of your world, and get your family together, have a little reunion, talk to each other, a little memory thing. Let them know some of your wishes, possibly if you're older or whatever, all kinds of things. You can have all that stuff recorded.
Yep.
Boom, bang,
My
right there.
wish.
Stuff like that. And there's a lot of things you can do with it.
Here's my will. None of you get anything. It's going to my cat. I'm leaving it all to my cat.
But I get have a conversation.
No, it's a record
of recorded. Or my
it's
dad,
a record,
still
man.
Alive.
It's a digital record. I mean, and it's good to have, because like we said, your kids can go back, your grandkids that may not get to meet you or something, and say, this was my grandpa. He seemed, he was an ass, but he was cool,
Glad I missed him, yeah. He probably gave good Christmas presents. That's what kids like. They remember a lot of that stuff. I'm able to build a lot of good memories, actually, with my kids, and I'm sure you all have too. But it's just, those are the things you like to remember and focus on. I
get it. The Smyrna Cowboys got the best point, and there he is, like we were talking about. His daughter was listening while he was in the hospital. She got to listen to his videos, to his voice, hear his voice. And that's important, I mean, that's, but like I said, a lot of people come on here to be YouTube stars. They do it to, make money. They do it to create brands, or they do it to, it's a network system. It's what I want to use it for also. It's a network. Whether I network with people, friends, or companies, or whatever, it's a networking system, but I know it's recorded for my family. So
what's up, Robert?
And anyone don't like it, guess what? Don't watch. It's easy.
Exactly.
Unsubscribe,
desubscribe.
Pass my name up, man. You're the only one that can control the little, arrow button that pushes and clicks on the video. So Nobody forces you to watch. And I appreciate everybody that watches. I appreciate all my subscribers. And I think that a lot of people are just in it for the wrong reason. But I'm not talking about this community. I'm talking about the people I see on YouTube, because YouTube's huge, man. Like I said, there's like 100 million people on YouTube. And it's insanely what people are trying to do. He's muted again.
Yeah, I muted myself because I went and turned on the YouTube page,
Okay.
and I knew it would be on, and the volume was on. So I saved myself there. But when I came back to talk, I wasn't smart enough to hit the unmute button.
Maybe
But
you
I'm
should get some
halfway
post-it
there.
notes. Get some post-it notes and put it on your screen saying unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, remember to unmute me at some point. You see my lips moving. Come in here and unmute me, would you?
I'm busy watching the comments.
I know.
I'm making sure everyone has enough time to read them, because sometimes I just blast through them. And I'm like,
Can't afford to buy new bikes. Can't afford to put new parts on every video. Can't afford to do all that, or whatever kind of video you're doing.
I know.
I mean,
and then you're out of content. And even if you had that stuff, everybody else has done most of it.
It's done it 100 million times. So,
100
different ways.
That's awesome. So,
I agree with.
And that's where you got to be a killer personality. You know?
Yeah.
You have to have something that catches
you have that,
people.
And you're entertaining and have a good time, and you believe in the person and how they talk and speak, makes it different. That's how I connect with some things. But as far as the community is, I just
so you only talk to people that talk proper? No.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't following me then, because I don't talk proper.
Well, I'm just saying it's a connective, like somebody who's funny all the time, like Shade Tree's pretty funny all the time. Listening to Sick, he's pretty funny all the time when we're on here in lives. I like having him here. I like talk. We laugh our ass off. It's a great little.
We're not laughing at you.
Release.
We're laughing with you. Yeah.
Well, no,
I get it.
We trigger each other to do that, and. We're both
John, did you
eyes
scarf down your breakfast?
Closed and laughing and
no,
the best time ever. I'm like, I love you, man. Yeah, I love you too. It's like, it opens you up to a good time.
Yeah,
I had to take the dog to the groomer. So,
oh, you got to now?
Noggin.
No, I did. That's where I was. The wife made.
Well, that was a fast grooming. If you're back already.
No, I dropped her off. She'll be there for about 15 hours.
Yeah, gone.
Damn, you went that quick and dropped her off and come back?
Yeah, it's just a couple blocks down the road.
I guess.
Damn.
That's nice.
All that snow and all that. I mean, I know your driveway shoveled, but
no kidding.
Lordy mercy.
Well, my wife drives a bus for a living, so
she's hauling butt then, huh? Hitting those gears. Go in there sideways like Fast and the Furious, drifting in the parking lot.
What did I miss?
It's snowing at my house, and I hate it. What's up, Rolling with T-Bone? Every time I see that T-Bone, it's like I think of a dog.
Like making.
I'm not trying to be rude, but
I like this. I like that comment, D1. I was listening. I missed some of it. She said it's for bringing communities together and making new friends and visiting places. Some of us
it's hard
to travel to. Yeah, it's a whole new experience when you're out here.
You better have a big bank account, or sponsors, and you ain't going to get that just getting on YouTube.
I can't be a world traveler. I don't have it like that, but YouTube helps to experience a few things with people who go to Australia with.
I get to watch other channels that are somewhere I can enjoy.
I follow this channel called Sailing Le Vagabond, and I've been following them for 3 boats now.
Yeah, they sail around the world.
Yeah, and
I know what you're talking about.
They're just awesome, and I get to visit Japan, the Philippines. I get to visit all these places through their eyes.
Exactly.
All these deserted islands where they
get the experience through other Yes. That's why I like watching certain channels that a lot of people don't know about, because I would love to visit. I love culture. I love different foods. And if I don't get to eat it and go experience it, I will look it up and see, and then I'll try to make it myself to try to eat it just to see if it really has a difference,
The most I ever posted one. Oh yeah, this year has been. Well,
that's a lot.
Yeah. Red Lady said hello to T-Bone too back.
So are they really cousins? Is that why they keep calling each other second cousin or something?
I don't know. It's their thing.
I mean, I guess it's better than first cousins, right? kissing cousins.
It'd be better than kissing cousins. That's right. You know that ain't happening.
They both live in Georgia.
She's so skinny. I ain't gonna hit her with a handful of corn.
Yeah, they're family. Family wherever the family
I guess.
is. Whether
I ain't gonna say nothing about it because I have a daughter that's married and I got a grandbaby that lives in Georgia, and my ex-wife is from Georgia.
Yeah,
and from Jacksonville, Florida, but she lived in Georgia when I met her. She's lived in Georgia her whole life, and I got a brother that lives in Georgia, so I can dog Georgia Clay. I hate that Clay. God, I hate that place. Hate Atlanta traffic. Hate all that. But
so cold, and the anemia makes it worse.
The what?
I said it's so cold, and the anemia makes it worse.
Oh, your blood thing.
Did they tell you to stop taking aspirin or anything in it?
No,
it's going to thin your blood more.
They told me to. They didn't tell me to stop. I didn't go to the cardiologist about that. Like the cardiologist told me to do that.
Yeah.
If you have thin blood, you wouldn't want to thin your blood more with
aspirin.
No,
you don't want to do it.
So.
The cardiologist told them to do it.
Wow.
I don't want to. I don't want to get a stroke. I don't want to get
No.
I don't want clotting.
Well,
I don't want to get cut either.
No. Nope.
Mr.
Ray must be taking a break this morning.
It's like trying to stop myself. I've spent so long trying to stop myself bleeding.
Well, my kid done got up and went to a different town this morning. That's like an hour away.
Yeah.
Had to go to the orthodontist, and they had to tighten her braces and put, they put different ones on, tighten, make it tighten and all that. And she's already made it there and back. I think her appointment was like 7 o'clock or 6:30 or 7 o'clock this morning. So she's already went, and I'm glad she got back.
Big head.
Went and got it back quick. So, because it's snow hitting now.
Yeah.
It's snowing and all this ice down. But the roads are pretty clear in the main roads.
Yeah.
The highway roads. But now everything.
I think I'm going to ride today.
Well, like I was telling you, they called last night. The school calls and they said, "Oh, school will be 2 hours late in the morning." Then they call again this morning and said, "Oh, school's canceled today, guys." We knew it was going to be, because of the ice. So
say what?
What temperature you got?
It was 30 degrees earlier, and I rode yesterday. I saw remember where I said they have a leakage all the time close to my house, and it would produce ice sometimes there.
Yeah.
And it was wet yesterday, and it was same, and there's very minimum. I saw salt at the bottom, like of ramps that come down from off the freeway that come downhill, and you could tell in the braking area, I would see a little bit of salt and stuff, or I thought was so. But nothing's heavily salted. I think I'll be fine. I'd rather wait and have my clutch cable and ride the R1 actually than my Harley, because that's too much to clean and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of
and stuff. The chrome, I mean, you're committed. If you're gonna ride and you even get a little bit of salt, you're committed to doing a spray down, a wash, and just so your surface stuff it'll still get in the threaded areas and stuff you don't want it. But
22 says it feels like 16 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I should drive because just give it a few days. It's going to rain and wash again Friday and Saturday. I think it'll snow and then rain, and then so who knows.
Let it wash off a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but they're probably going to throw more salt down if there's going to be snow. So you got to wait for just rain.
Yeah.
I can tell you. Yeah, I was gonna say that's why most of us where we're at, we wait till like April.
Yeah.
May. Yeah. A lot of people wait till like May showers.
Yeah.
I usually wait till April.
Me out of it again. Damn.
We have a lot of good April rain.
I wanted the refreshing. Get out there and ride and go to work.
I used to ride I didn't have a car.
It is, but if they've already put salt, even if it's rained a little bit, there ain't no way I'd put my bike. That's me. I'm just not going because I know my roads and stuff, and they're still going to be wet, salty, wet. It may melt, but it may be in the water. So
we didn't buy Harleys to really almost unless you got stuff that are daily riders. Not daily, but say like John, yours is built to go on long hauls and through whatever you have to get through to get to where you're going. So you're gonna, but you most likely aren't gonna hit salt with a bike like that, or anything. Now that I'm thinking about it, so it's like you don't buy your Harleys to go through bad winter times or even close to it. So it's an enjoyment bike and it's for good weather mostly.
Unless it's an adventure
But
bike.
my ego will tell me other things, and that's why I, challenge some of that stuff. And like salt is just stupid for me. So y'all talked me out of the salt now.
Now look, when you get
Just in case.
When you get your when you get your cable back,
yeah, should be
your clutch cable and stuff.
Mhm.
Make sure you put a GoPro there and kind of see what it's doing.
Oh, down low, yeah.
I mean, like before you even run it and ride it, I would put one there and then pull the clutch in and kind of see what's going on.
See if it's making any odd movements.
See what you're doing before you even jump on it.
Binding happening, or what happens after I adjust it. Because if you have too much slack or too tight, it might do weird.
Well, that's what I mean. Put a GoPro
on it. It shouldn't be that touchy, but I've had problems.
Something there is not.
Before it busted up on the handle. And this time it busted back there. So I just think the first one was an OEM cable and it probably was on there. Who knows? I don't even know if I might have replaced that.
What's up?
I don't remember because I did the whole bike was stripped down. But anyway, there's a lot of scenarios. I just have to be careful and check it.
I just think it wasn't an OEM and it just
it was a cheap eBay, cheaper one, and I bought it. And even when I saw it, I could tell it was a thinner and just a little bit like But I hooked it up. She worked great until it didn't work great.
Until it didn't work great.
Yeah. It didn't work great. Yeah, we saved some money on a few strands of thickness.
Yeah.
No, it can only withstand a little bit of bending. There's probably some cheap metal. Who knows? Whatever else in there too.
Bleak, what's up, brother, man?
Bleak
rides.
Yeah. So, are you gonna do the second cup today?
Yeah.
Because I gotta head out.
I don't know.
It's up to you. I just wanted to throw it out there in case you did, and anybody here, they would know if they wanted to continue chatting or visiting or doing whatever. Ask them, or just don't do it if you don't feel like it.
I don't know what Moto wants to do. I
gotta go to work.
Yeah.
So I gotta shut stuff down here. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and stuff, so I'm not gonna be
worried about it right now.
Moto, you want to jump on or retire? You want to do something?
I need like an
I'm
hour.
gonna eat breakfast and then maybe later on we can do something you guys want to hop back on.
Yeah, I'll be at work. I don't have no appointments today, so if one of y'all do start something, I'll come in and say hi and see what up.
I gotta go to Walgreens. I know that. And pick up more medical supplies.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to catch up on him. Go ahead.
Salty, give me a holler, buddy, if you want to do anything. I've got some free couple hours this morning since the kid has school called off. So
kudos to Chrome.
I got the honey-do list done.
You got a point there. We like when I park in the back of our shop, we got highline wires, and if you park in the wrong spots,
bad things
birds will shit. Yeah, and destroy your paint. So that's something I did learn. That stuff is acidy bad. Yeah. They have a horrible diet.
I give them the horde snow shovels instead.
Yeah. Appointment 10.
All right, Bleak. Good to see you,
yeah,
brother.
Bleak. Great to see you, bro. From Iowa. All the way from Iowa.
Yeah, man. He's great.
Well, next time I see Ray Gregory on here, I was hoping to see him because I was going to show him that bird I bought. I was going to tell him if he wanted his cat to quit sleeping 23 hours a day to buy this toy for it and it would actually get out of the bed. So, so Mr. Ray, shame on you for not coming in here and talking to me. No, I'm just teasing. I get it. I need to eat something too. But John, no, holler at me, I guess. If we can try to.
Yeah, let me know. No, I'm going. I got the next 4 hours is free for me.
I don't eat cold eggs, so I don't blame you.
To the community out there and everybody who
be safe.
Thank you so much. Have a great day and go make somebody smile. If not, make yourself smile. However you got to do it. Love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow if you want to come back, I'll be here.
Take care, everybody.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.